everybody. Oh, what's that doing there? Got a bit of tennis elbow. And so I wear it in between shows, but I could wear it in the show, but I take it off so I don't look, scruffy. But yeah, isn't it horrible, tennis elbow? What a start of the show. Got a bit of tennis elbow. Yeah, it's horrible, isn't it? It's horrible. Yeah. But yeah, I'm good, I'm fine, it's okay. We're here, we've been in the craft vault. We found a few bits and pieces to bring to you over the course of this show. So stay with us. It's going to be a fun show. Discounts, well, if you take into account we've got the sparkling winter box still available for our US friends, discounts up to 75%, which is crazy really. And lots of other items as well. So lots to get through, lots to show you. Hopefully you're going to stick with us over the course of the show. Get in nice and quick on the deals. As I say, particularly that sparkling winter box. Sheila is here. She went into the craft vault with me earlier on. As predicted, it was cold, wasn't it? And dark in there as well.
Yeah, and those stairs down there, they're so uneven, aren't they? This looks like, and then every so often, about every 10 yards, there's a tiny little light, isn't there? And it smells like musty and a bit damp. Yeah. Bit damp, but yeah, we had a good rummage around and we found some things. So we brought them up the steps, not the lift, because there's no lift, so.
Well, we are here. Superstar Susan's socials for this one. This is my last show of the week, actually. So I'm down at the NEC tomorrow. I've got to get up at 5 a.m. tomorrow morning.
I know.
That's no fun, is it? I've got to get up at 5. I'm going down. They didn't put me a hotel or anything. They didn't put me a hotel. Can't believe it. Don't know what I've done. Got to get up at 5 o'clock, drive down early in the morning.
Yeah.
Then down there 9 to 5, then drive back tomorrow as well. All on the same day.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be fine though. It'll be good. But if you come down sort of later on in the day, like half 3, 4 o'clock, and I'm flagging a bit, you know the reason why.
Yeah, give you a kick.
Yeah.
Bring you a coffee.
Yeah. I don't know the exact setup, whether we're like in a little corner or what. I don't know, whether I'm wandering around. But if you sort of see me slumped over in a corner like that, just come over, give me a kick, and we'll have a.
You have to take your coat and some bags full of stuff and just sit so you look like someone's husband.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Maybe I'll go and do that. I'll go and entertain the husbands.
Yeah.
That's what I could do, couldn't I? You see?
You could, yeah.
Yeah, take my bongo bingo set up, and me and the husbands will play bingo whilst the ladies shop. Do the occasional video, send it back here. We're all good then, aren't we?
Yeah, be good.
Yeah. Hello, Superstar Susie on the socials. Jean Marie Stefik says, I have never seen a craft vault show before. I'm excited. Trudy says, hello again, everyone. Mallory Kellogg says, I haven't seen a craft vault show either, so this will be a treat for us. Do you know what I described like the craft vault show is a little bit like, I would say it's cartload light. That's what I would say. A cartload light show. Have you seen a cartload show before? We haven't done a cartload for ages either, have we?
No.
I can't remember the last time we did a cartload.
No, it's a while since we've done a cartload, yeah.
So it's kind of like, the deals you might expect to see on a cartload, but less of them. That's how I would kind of describe a craft vault. And of course, in a craft vault, we have to go and get the stuff from the craft vault to bring it back up, whereas the cartload, they just wheel it in a trolley.
Yes, yeah.
Jen says, hello everyone. Little Bear says, hello everyone. Happy craft vault shopping to you all. And Hilary says, hello everyone from Hilary and Holly Collie. Hello and woof. Sandy Cockerfer says, back for Sheila and Ben to break into the craft vault. We were like cat burglars earlier on, breaking in. Balaclavas, leather gloves.
There's a big dog down there though, isn't there? That big dog that's down there.
Oh yes,
guarding the doors.
Guarding the doors.
Yeah. Been down there so long now, hasn't it? It's getting a bit kind of threadbare.
Yeah.
And teeth are missing.
Yeah, but still has a Rolex on this arm and a Rolex on this arm. He's a watchdog.
Oh, that's funny.
We didn't rehearse this, honestly. Hello also to Lisa P. Says, there are cobwebs in your hair from the vault. You might see some cobwebs tomorrow, actually.
Yeah. I think so.
Are you looking forward to tomorrow?
Yeah, I have no idea what to expect. When I came in today and saw the studio, I was like, what's going on in here? It wasn't what I was expecting. I don't know what's going to be going on there.
Without giving too much away tomorrow, things are going to be slightly different for Halloween. We might be whisking Sheila and Becky off to present from a haunted house.
Yes. Yes, I believe so. They did mention it today, so.
Yeah, wait and see. And yeah, tomorrow night you've got Friday Fright Live for some scarily good deals. Going to be brilliant. Louise says, good evening, Ben, Sheila and everyone from a cold West Sussex, and good morning everyone from a fabulous sunny Las Vegas. Right, box! Sparkling Winter, this has been flying out the doors today, so it's sold out, unfortunately, in the UK. It is still available in the US. This box we've had, well, certainly for the last couple of years, maybe a little bit longer. I lose track of the time when we were on QVC, doing the QVC shows. That was either end of 2022 or middle of 23. I'm not quite sure. But anyway, that's when we had this. And basically, if you look at that thinking, what, 28 bucks for 100? Yeah, it is, because they're selling this down at the NEC. I've no doubt lots of people who went down there today have bought it, and we thought, well, hang on a minute, it's all very nice and good and brilliant for those people who can get to the NEC, but what about those people who can't get to the NEC? You know, particularly our US friends who aren't, you know, going to fly over to Birmingham to jump in on the deal. So we said, look, can we get some deals from the NEC, price match the deals, and bring them to Crafters TV, and that's what we did. That's why the UK box sold out. It was 16 quid, basically, platinum, bonkers. 28 bucks if you're in the US. We've shown this kind of at length today, but I'm quite happy just to go through it again in case you've missed the deal. 530 elements in this box, and the genius about this box is it includes everything that you need to get crafting, even if you've never crafted before. My friend Rob lives on my estate. Play cricket with him. No need for me to tell you that, but I thought I'd fill you in. His wife bought this whenever it was, back at the end of 2022, I think, because I was on QVC and she was like, oh, Ben, our friend is on QVC. I like QVC. I'm going to watch Ben. So she watched, not interested in craft at all, saw this box and was like, this would be brilliant for me and my daughter to make Christmas cards this year. I'm not a crafter, but, you know, they've explained that you don't need to be a crafter to make cards with this box. Bought it, never looked back. Made Christmas cards all that year, and then since then has become a bit of an avid crafter.
But she's really grateful to you. Bet she's poorer than she's ever been,
yeah,
but having a lovely time.
And more so my friend Rob, who's like, why, yada. He's like that. But you know, these things happen. These things happen. I didn't say, oi, Lou, buy it. Did I? I was just there, like, you know, and she loved it. What can I say?
Yeah.
In the box. Right, just to let you know, these are flying out the door. I'm not surprised. US friends, let me just tell you here as well, don't go, oh, well, I'll just buy one. If you want to buy 2, 3, 4, 5 of these, be as greedy as you want to be, right? Don't worry about everybody else. Like, every crafter for themselves tonight. You get, within the box, your little card, first of all. If I flip that over and show you, you get a little QR code. It's under my thumb. You scan that QR, it will take you to loads of tutorials and amazing designs that you can create with this box. And it is literally everything done for you so that you don't, I mean, all that you might need, maybe some scissors if you wanted to trim some bits and pieces, maybe some, I mean, you do have glue in here, maybe some glue, maybe a tape pen, but that's literally about it. Because all these goodies that you've got to decorate your cards with, and I know Sheila, I think, will be playing with this in just a little while. You've got all of your snowflakes. These will just push out of the cardstock for you, so you can decorate your projects with those. You've got all of your little sentiments as well. Again, those are pre-cut, ready just to push out the cardstock. So Merry Christmas, Christmas wishes. 200 adhesive gems. All right, so you can pop those straight on, add colour to those with your alcohol markers if you want to. You've got stencils in here, so beautiful Christmas snowflakes, which you're going to run your paste through, which I'll show you in a second. You've then got die-cut edgeables, so beautiful snow flurry edgeables, and then your beautiful snow panels. And again, those will just pop out of the cardstock for you as well. Pre-embossed cardstock in here, so I'll quickly show you this. So again, you know, if you're thinking, oh, I'd love to do some embossed designs on a project, we've done it all for you. We've already embossed those. If you want to, you know, add a bit of colour to those, get your holographic glitter paints out, iridescent paste, whatever you want to do, you can do that as well. Colour those in, it's entirely up to you. So those are all done and embossed ready for you. You've got little boxes in here, so pre-scored, you're literally going to fold those over, glue them, and you create a cute little wedge box. You've got tags in there as well, and I'll tell you the exact numbers once I've gone through here, but loads of tags. You're going to get boxes. So again, pre-scored, ready to go, fold over, glue the tabs together and create your boxes in 2 different colours. All of your card blanks and envelopes in different sizes. So what have you got, like 6x4, 6x6 I would say that is, and what's that one, probably 4x4?
Yeah.
I would say. But you've got those 3 different sizes. Again, in your beautiful like pearlized cardstock in the 2 colours. And to go with that, you have got all of your envelopes. Like, just as a stash builder for 28 bucks, this is incredible. And we're nowhere near done, because on top of that, you get some empty bags. you get your glitter paste. So there's a 30ml tub of beautiful glitter paste there, that stunning Aurora Borealis effect. You've got a pot of iridescent glitter as well, which is going to go a long way. Small pot, but you don't need to use a lot to get the sparkle. You've got a full-on gilding flakes kit in there as well. So you've got the liquid glue, which you're going to use with the silver gilding flakes. You've got the sponge on top, and remember, with the liquid glue, this one goes down blue. So when it goes down blue, it just won't do. When it's clear, you can adhere. See, that's another one, little catchphrase for you there. It's like with the Sheila sent me the other day, and I really appreciate that when we were going through the template library. Hey, what's the catchphrase for that, Sheila?
You're never too old or too great to use a template.
Good game, my love. Then you've got your card blanks in there as well. Perfect fit to size to go with the cards and envelopes. You've got your snowflakes in here too. So 24 MDF snowflake shapes, which you can pop on your projects, colour those in if you wanna. You've got your cord, and you have got your ribbon included in here, and some little jingly bells. So obviously you can thread the cord through your jingly bells and attach those to your projects. You've got your acetate in here as well with snowflakes on. You have also got in here all of your little sentiments, which are pre-cut and ready just to simply pop out of the cardstock. So again, in those 3 colours to match with the theme that you've got running through here. And it's not just Christmas. You've got Christmas greetings down this side, and again, they just pop out. But you've got more sort of winter general sort of sentiments there as well, all beautifully forward in the silver. You've got more elements that you can simply pop out. I think there's 36 different snowflakes there for you to use. Then you've got all of that beautiful vellum with your snowflakes as well. And on top of that, all of, why did I put this back in the packet? Ben, all of this beautiful paper too. I mean, that is included 24 sheets in this box, 530 elements in total. For the price of the papers and the card blanks and envelopes alone, that is brilliant. And just to run you through it again, right? I'm going to read this off the back of the box. This is just going to put it in your mind. You're getting 24 8x8 printed papers, 4 8x8 forward vellums, 4 8x8 forward acetates, 22 pearlescent cards, 36 card blanks and envelopes in different sizes, 36 pre-cut gift tags, 33 pre-cut snowflake panels, 3 pre-cut snowflake edges, 30 pre-cut snowflakes and sentiments, 6 pre-embossed card panels, 36 pre-cut snowflakes, snowflake stencil, glitter paste, 3-piece gilding flake kit, 200 adhesive pearls, 1 satin ribbon, 1 cord, 1 iridescent glitter, 36 pre-cut sentiments, 25 wooden embellishments, I said 24 so you get 1 more, 24 silver bells, 8 pre-scored boxes and 2 pre-scored wedge boxes as well. That is not just the deal of the show or the deal of the day, that is the deal of the week. Please shop and buy this whilst you can. I can't guarantee that this price will be available tomorrow. We may well be doing this or something similar to kind of tie in with what's going on down at the LEC, but I can't guarantee it. I can tell you that this price is live now and it is available for you up until midnight tonight. Shop now. Multi-order, it is over to you on that one. Stephen has joined us saying this is my first viewing. Hello Stephen, where are you watching from? Let us know. Barbara R joins us, Rhonda's joined us. Hi to Sue, who says, is it possible to show all the Gemini rains before Tuesday so we can distinguish which is which? Sue, we can do that for you, I'm sure we can. Maybe we could do that tomorrow or... George is going to make a note of that in the producer notes, and we can certainly go through the machines tomorrow. Mary Pat joins us. Little Bear joins us. I crafted with this box this afternoon, and I coloured the white die-cut sentiments with metallic silver markers. Beautiful. Hello to Heather Williamson. Hi also to B, who says, came back from a lunch date and the pearl drops are waiting on the porch. And BM says, does anyone else picture a ride through Gringotts for the craft bowl? It's very, very similar. To that. Just as well, I'm going to let Sheila talk in a second. Just to remind you, good news from earlier on. Di, our MD, was in with 2 pieces of good news. The stock has arrived at port in the US. So if you've ordered in the US and you're waiting on your birthday goodies, the container has now arrived. Getting through customs, of course, then it will be popped into the warehouse, shipped and packed and get off to you. So we're on time to get your goodies to you for, I think it was November the 10th, 11th, around about those sort of times. So that is all good news. And then the reason about the question about the machines, Tuesday next week, we are going to have back in stock for the opportunity for you to order on all the machines, so the G2, the Junior, the Mini and the MIDI, and all of the accessories as well. All the plates that you guys have been waiting for, all of the folders that you've been waiting for as well. We'll be letting those go live on the website here in the UK at 7 a.m. on Tuesday. And then in the US, it will be 7 a.m. Eastern, all right? So make sure you are there. I believe if you want to see the message and the chat that we had with Dan, it will be going up on the socials at some point. But that's the general bones of it. Very exciting. Lots to look forward to next week. Next. Oh, Sheila has got some washi reels.
I have, yes. Which would you like first, George? Which one should we show first? Glitter. Okay, yes. Who doesn't love glitter washi tape? So these are the 5 colours that you are going to get. So we've got a little bundle here of 2 lots. So first of all, we've got the glitter ones. As you can see, you've got that lovely dark blue, the kind of turquoisey blue, the red, the gold and the silver. Do you know what? I can't remember how many metres are on them. Is there 5 metres on each?
I think it's 10 on each.
10 on each. 10 on each. Yeah, I couldn't remember. So 10 metres of the washi tape. Look how glittery it is.
Oh, I know.
It's beautiful.
Stunning.
It's so sparkly. And it's perfect for all year round. It's great for making backgrounds. Lovely for making, like, if you put all the tapes across, like, diagonally on a piece, it makes a really good background. Also, then put it through your embossing folder, or you can die cut from it. So you might want to do stripy borders around the edge of your card. You might want to stamp something, then put a border, and then stamp something. Loads and loads of use for the glitter washi tape, especially coming up to Christmas. And then we've got, oh my goodness, this one just makes me go funny in my tummy.
Makes you go funny in your tummy?
It makes me go funny in my tummy, like butterflies. Like butterflies. Sorry, Ben's just doing silly miming over there. He's making me laugh. Stop it, Ben. Behave.
Sorry.
So we've got holographic rolls here. Again, 10 metres on each of these as well, or is this 5? Is this 10?
10.
10, excellent, yeah. So what I love about these is the top one is a little bit unicorny, isn't it?
Oh yeah,
so it's
it is,
like,
actually.
it looks white and then it goes pink, but look at the reflection it picks up as well. So you've got like the whitey, paley pink, you've got the yellow, you've got the pink, the darker pink, you've got the purple, and you've got the blue. But look how amazing they are. You can see the reflection of the matte in those. So lovely. And again, use them as backgrounds. I love using my washi tapes as backgrounds, and I just love then to put them through an embossing folder because they look really, really lovely. So that's something you can try. But again, you can use these for all kinds of things. I also like putting them through, talking about the paper clip that we found earlier. It's nice to cut a length and put it through the paper clip, stick the ends together about 1.5 inches, and then cut a V in the end. So then it kind of, you can put it onto a card blank and make it like a little, almost like a memo holder or something you'd have in a journal. So again, lots of different ways of using them. But if I show you both of them again, you're going to get 10 metres of each, that's 20 metres.
Hello to Deborah Spencer. She says, greetings from Texas, everyone. A beautiful day here today. Pat Demarest joins us in New Jersey. It's overcast there. Michael says, good evening, Ben and Sheila. Another weekend at the Nature Reserve with camera. That is Crafters TV's resident birdman, Michael Adams. Panda Crafts is in again. Hello, Panda Crafts. Good to have you with us. And Stephen, who joined us for the first time, is in Scotland. Ooh. Next question I'm going to ask, whereabouts in Scotland?
Whereabouts in Scotland?
It's going to be 100 questions for you tonight, Stephen, as soon as you knew. We're going to find out everything about you.
We've got a few Stephens now, haven't we?
Yeah, we do actually.
We've got 2 or 3.
Because we've got Stephen Ferguson, who watches quite a lot,
yeah.
Stephen Nicole, and now, I don't know Stephen's surname.
New Stephen.
New Stephen.
New Stephen.
Yeah. Samantha, that'll be my next question. Samantha Cheney says, hello everyone, sending greetings from Decatur, Illinois. I say that correctly, don't I, Samantha? Because I remember the first time I said that and called it Decatur, and then everyone was like, no, it's Decatur. And it was back in the old studios that I'm sure you were watching quite a while ago. And I mean, this is where you message me and go, you're saying it wrong. But I'm sure I say that right now, Decatur, Illinois. Deborah's in Texas, and Hillary says, Tuesday will be busier than birthday, lol. Oh yeah, it's going to be really busy next Tuesday. Are you in next Tuesday?
I'm in Tuesday, yeah.
Oh, it's me and you.
Tuesday and Wednesday.
It's me and you, Sheila.
Yeah, it's going to be good, isn't it?
We get to relaunch the machines.
We do, and all the folders and everything. It's going to be brilliant. Clean plates, shiny metal plates, clear folders. It's going to be brilliant.
It's going to be amazing. The machines are back. It is the rise of the machines. Yeah, the Gemini 2, it is back. Make sure you're in early, otherwise you'll be saying, hasta la vista, baby. These are friendly machines. You will not be terminated. Stephen is in Tayport. I don't know where that is in Scotland.
I don't
Do you know. Where that
So, whereabouts in Scotland is that?
I'm loving this game.
The next one. Is there a bus that gets you there? Or what number's the bus?
All of this, all
what
of this and
colour's
more.
the bus?
Stephen, welcome. Thank you for being here. We'll stop pestering you.
Yeah, we
right. One thing I won't stop doing though is bringing you the deals. Gems. My goodness me. Oosh. I want to say, it says it on the screen. I was going to be very clever there. I was going to be very clever and go, I want to say there are over 11,000 gems here. There are, it says it. Just there. Yeah. 11,000 craft gems in this box with lots of different sizes and different colours in there as well. So you've got your blues and greens and yellows and pinks and like purples and reds. These are the ones that we launched with the touch of sparkle, of course. So, you know, perfect to use with any of the stencils and templates that you had along with that. Or if you just want an absolutely massive box of sparkle, then, you know, this is definitely the way to go. I'm just thinking with these, because these, you wouldn't be able to use these with your round stone applicator, would you? Or would you?
I don't think so, no. I think
they haven't got the adhesive on the back.
Yeah, there's no adhesive on the back, so you'd be standing for a long time waiting for it to melt.
Not working.
You? 3 days later, it's still not sticking. Yeah, they wouldn't work with that. No, so you just have to glue these on. But they're, I mean, 11,000 gems, it's like, I can't quite comprehend that there are that many in that box. But you know what? There's a beautiful, deep red in there. It's almost like a claret, like a, I think it's the one on the top row next to the gold, I think. It's a beautiful colour.
Open them. That's a bad mistake, Ben. Don't open the box
don't
up.
Open them. I think it's the very top.
Here.
Yeah, it's a beautiful, it might be that one, it might be the one underneath, but it's a I think it might be the one underneath actually. It's a beautiful colour. I've never seen gems in those colours before, in that particular colour. So yeah, it's really, really lovely.
If they're still around, which I think they might be on the web, you would benefit from having one of our picky up, pokey down tools.
Yes.
These are certainly a good pair of tweezers, which you can pick up in our essential toolkit, which I know is in stock, or it certainly was at the start of the week. £12 or $16, a gem of a deal. And next up, well, I think one of the best deals of the day so far, I've been flying out the door. This is the Royal Jungle 12x12 paper pad at a price which, well, you'd be delighted at if it was a 6x6 pad.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, this is just £5 if you're a regular member. If you're in the club and you're a platinum member, is that £4 on there?
Yeah.
That is mad, isn't it? £4 for a 12x12 paper pad. We've gone through it 3 or 4 times today and shown the beauty and the detail of this pad. You can almost feel like you're there. I can feel like the temperature looking on this picture. It's beautiful. And we've noticed lots of animals on here today. So we've got toucans, we've got flamingos, we've got butterflies, we've got dragonflies, we've got monkeys. We've seen a friendly, we're not sure if it's a frog or a toad on there.
No.
We've got kingfisher, we've got parrots. Oh, there's the frog, toad. I think it might be a toad, but it's just sat there on the edge. But yeah, we've got all sorts of nature on here. Totally beautiful. And we've not forgotten that this is a pad that has, you know, you're going to use in your craft. So you've got these cleverly, like, almost like stenciled areas as well in the purple, which is really, really nice touch, I feel. It's great for fussy cutting. It's great for slicing into 4. So that you can use one piece and get 4 cards, because the flowers are all kind of different ways as well. So it doesn't matter which way you put it on your project. I mean, you could have this, like this one here is the same flower as here, but looking down, it doesn't look like it's wrong. It looks great like that as well. And then you can just have a sentiment underneath it. Dragonflies, the water lilies as well, which are amazing. We've had 9 leaves on our water lilies this year.
Nice.
Yeah, we've not had that before. We had it originally in the pond with the koi, but koi love water lilies and they just attack it and eat it. They ate all the leaves and the stems and everything.
They actually?
So yeah, so we took it out of there and the beginning of the year we put it into a separate pot of water on the drive and just left it.
Yeah.
And eventually we got to about, I want to say July, and there was a little shoot on it, and we put it in our, like, we have like a spare little pond that's got water in. Put it in there, and it's had 9 leaves on it, no flowers.
Oh, wow.
But that just reminded me. So hopefully next year we'll be able to get it back in the pond with the fish, but put it in some kind of mesh or something so they can't get to it, and then hopefully we'll have flowers on it. But yeah, the water lilies are on there, which just reminded me of that. But
Amazing.
look at this. I love the other side of the papers, double-sided, 24 sheets, 12 designs, 2 of each, 180 GSM. These are going to work for all your projects, whether you're making boxes, bags, whether you're making cards, whether you're doing some other kind of 3D construction. I just love as well, and I don't know if you've noticed this, but I've noticed this. Here on the edge, this is like animal print, isn't it? See, there's a bit here as well.
Almost like there's an animal hiding in the undergrowth.
It is, isn't it? And it continues just onto there as well. Can you see? And each time I've opened this today, and then further down here as well. And I didn't notice that. It's like David Bellamy, isn't it?
David Bellamy. Here we are in the undergrowth, isn't it? David Bellamy. Yeah. Oh, you were doing David Attenborough, George.
Here we are in the undergrowth with Sheila, lesser spotted Sheila Halliwell.
These are gorgeous, aren't they? These are so lovely. And look at this stenciled area again. But this time in green. It's really, really clever, really well thought out. Here a touch of it in the like turquoisey colour, and then you've got this kind of gold effect. I could probably talk about this pad all night, and then again, you've got the stencil in here in the orange.
Yeah. I
think it's just glorious. And I didn't realise, I was looking at it at home. It's absolutely beautiful. And for £5, you'd be silly not to put this in your basket. Because I think you will use it. Even if you don't use the jungle side, you'll use the other side.
I like looking at my box of 11,000 gems, says Little Bear, but I've not opened the box yet.
Oh, gosh.
I can kind of understand it. It's almost like where to start, isn't it, really, with all those gems in there. And Jane's nightly joke. Hey, Ben and Sheila, I've got a new job at a chess factory. I'm on nights next week. You know, funny you should say that, Jane. I've started working at a factory as well, where we just make okay product. Yeah, it's a satisfactory. Satisfactory. So one
I
of
did
those.
send you the one about the...
Here we go, yeah, go on.
Are we all right to say this one about the Russian napkin factory?
Oh, I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
worried now.
So I had a job in the Russian napkin factory.
Oh, yeah?
I was part of the Soviet Union.
Hey! Soviet Union! Let you go.
No,
Tell you what, you start us with a joke, we'll just carry them on. Sheila gives incredible descriptions of the papers, says Little Bear. She does. And spots things that we don't see as well, like the toad.
The toad, yeah.
And thank you also to Stephen, who's been back in touch. How you get to Tayport, a bus, car or motorbike, and it is a small village in Fife. Apparently.
Oh, Fife, right, okay.
Mary Pat says, I wish I had a puzzle die for 12 by 12 paper. Can you imagine the puzzles from all the gorgeous papers?
Yes.
That would be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Put in a request
puzzle
to
die
Leanne.
would be brilliant on that. I mean, if you've not got a puzzle die, what you could do, you could probably layer one sheet of that onto maybe a 12 by 12 piece of card and then just cut it into 1-inch squares or 2-inch squares, depending on who's doing the puzzle. Because then...
We have the 10 by 8
yeah, we do, yeah.
jigsaw puzzles, don't we?
Yes.
So
Yeah,
you wouldn't be too far off.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good. Yeah, you could do that, put it onto some mount board or something, and or some, you know, if you've not got mount board in 12 by 12, which I don't think we do we?
No.
Yet, maybe we can suggest that to Leanne. But yeah, that'd be good, because then you could do some nice puzzles.
Little Bear says, I'm becoming a paper stroker. It's nice to stroke the paper, isn't it? And so our papers as well. Does anyone else sniff them?
Oh,
the smell
yes.
very, very
nice. Always sniff papers, yeah.
Next up is a creator card selection. I've only got 2 to show you in the studio, but we're going to show you the third one on a picture in a second. So this one is called Trick or Treat. And then we've got Happy Halloween as well. I love these because it's like frames within frames within frames. So you can use them all together to create, you know, a layered up project, if you like, but then you can use them all separate of each other too. And this one's got so much detail again, because look at the frame on the outside with all of the fantastic cobwebs on. And then as you kind of come into the center here, you notice that you've got tons more detail, like the little bat there. Then you've got the bones there as well, the crossbones. And then as we come into the centre, there's a little bat there on the top. If I flip that around, you'll see there's a little bat on the top, just there.
That was the one at the bottom as well. One at the bottom of that, isn't
the
there?
bat there, yeah. bat, and then bat. I'm Batman. So you've got all of that spectacular detail there, and frames for all sorts of different sizes. Obviously, it's Halloween tomorrow, but you know you can get this home and keep this, use this for next Halloween. This one I absolutely love. It's just called Happy Halloween. Look at all the detail you've got here, and the little tag that you get in the middle is shaped like a coffin, which I think is
love that.
absolutely cute. It's so brilliant. Then you've got here this frame. Look, it's a pumpkin at the bottom. You see? Little angry pumpkin face. You've got bats on the frame here, just here and here, and then the detail around the outside. Can you see? Bones.
Oh, it's brilliant, isn't it? There's so much on that, isn't there?
There's so much detail in these frames. It is just incredible. And then this frame I absolutely love. The outer frame, of course, is all joined up by bats. So when you cut this out, you'll have all of your little mini bats, which you can use. So you could use that to cut your frame. And then pop some spooky paper behind and pop your bats into a shaker using your acetate, bat acetate. You've then got more bats in this set and little cobwebs, even with a little cheeky spider there as well.
Yeah.
And these make beautiful projects just like this. And this is what I mean, like they work beautifully together, but in this particular example, we've used the larger frame there just to frame a piece of our Halloween paper. Sandy's popped that one together. I love that. Love the use of the colours, and particularly here, the little bit of a drop shadow onto the
beautiful
onto the spider's web.
We used this as well, didn't we, with Sarah's Thorn and Bloom?
Yeah, absolutely.
On one show, and it worked beautifully with that. So if you've got that as well,
I love this one too because you've got like the frame in the centre there. That one's just raised up on a bit of foam pads, but this here is really clever because like the frame itself is lifted up using a bit of acetate to like create like a domed effect on it. That's Sandy again. This one here, super cute. Who's made this one? Nicole Brother Rick Rack. I love this one. I love the colours, the glitter card that she's used. And again there, look at the bats, like the glitter bats that you've got. So I guess, yeah, she's just cut that out and backed that onto the glitter cardstock. Use the cobwebs to kind of frame that really nicely. And then drop shadowed the bats onto a bit of glitter. I really love that. And then let me show you, oh, this is spooky. One more here. Who made this? Jackie Smith. Look at that.
Oh, that's proper scary, isn't it? And a little bit creepy.
I feel like some of the damask pads that we brought over birthday would work with this as well, like especially the dark ones.
Definitely. That one gives me the impression of like, you know, when you walk into like one of those, not the rooms full of mirrors, but where you have like a hologram.
Yeah.
Is it a hologram? It will be, won't it? Yeah. Where you walk in and then it changes and you go, oh.
Almost like someone's like watching you.
Yeah, it's got that kind of effect with those, I think it's the colours.
This is cute as well, actually. I'm just going to show you something else too, but that's really cute. Who made that one? Leslie. Cute little Halloween box there. Actually, nice. With some like tartan papers, really, like plaid papers. So that's super cool. Really Halloween paper pad, Autumn Blessings paper pad. Yeah, and then just got obviously the frames layered up there to create that really cool effect. And it's a little shaker as well. Oh. Now, you get those 2 die sets in this collection, so it is 12 dies in total. But that is not all for that price on the screen, because you are also going to receive this middle one here. I'm going to come a bit closer up. don't know if have I seen this one before? What's it called? Monte Carlo, it's called.
Oh.
I don't think I have seen that before. But it's a 6-piece create a card die set, which is going to come with your 2 Halloweeny ones. So that's pretty cool. Value for money is marvellous on that. £38 or 44 bucks. Next up, this is a beautiful paper pad. I feel like we've not seen it for a while. The Heritage Florals.
Yeah, this is beautiful. I've never seen this, and I haven't even opened it yet to have a look at it. So this is really beautiful. In a box, we love paper that comes in a box. 8 by 8, 12 designs, 2 of each. Let's take them out and have a look. You can see we've got a little circle at the bottom. When we've got a circle, that usually means it's a little like temptation for you to stroke it. So sometimes it's glittery, sometimes it's opulent. In this case, it's actually flocked. So that is the finish on it. So we're going to take them out of the box and we're going to show you these. They are beautiful. You get 3 designs of each. I apologise, not 2. Okay, so first of all, you've got the pink. Now, shall I tilt it a bit, Jamie, and then everyone can see the flocked finish on that, which is absolutely beautiful. So you're going to get 3 of those, and they're not all self-coloured, so you'll get something like this. Imagine having this on a wall. So this has got this is really, really unusual. This has got a completely different feel to it. So there's no flocking on here, but it's extremely, it feels like it's been varnished almost. So we've got 3 of those. Ooh. This one is so nice as well. Ooh. So if I tilt it a little bit, you can see the clear shine on that. Again, really unusual and very textured. Really, really lovely. And then we've got, let me just check I've not, I've missed one. I thought I had, it felt like a big wad of paper there. Again, this is like, you can feel
tactile, isn't it?
Yeah, you can feel the emboss on this. And again, if I tilt it like that, look at the shine on it. It's just glorious, isn't it? Beautiful. The light picks up all those lovely colours and areas on there. And then we've got this one. Again, this is beautiful. So this is, again, another that feels like it's been varnished up, even polished.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, look at this one. I'm enjoying this because I haven't seen this
sunflowers.
Yeah. Isn't it lovely? Look how the middle's like glint and the petals.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's lovely. The colours are just outstanding on that one. It's not bright yellow, but it's definitely got a yellow feel to it, and then that lovely kind of forest pine green. Oh, now then.
Hello.
This is flocked.
Flocked.
Oh, this, you can hear.
Yeah, you can.
It's like crushed velvet. It's so lovely. It's so nice. Oh, where do you see the next one? Oh my goodness! So this has got like fruits on. Has it got? Let me look at it. Is it got
lemons?
They look like lemons, don't they? Should it go that way, maybe?
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness! And the lemons are not flocked, and the fruit isn't flocked, but the background is. So this time, rather than flock the images, we've got the background flocked, and it feels just so lovely. I had some flocked paper years and years ago in all different colours, and do you know what? I think I've still got it. They were 12 by 12s, and I couldn't use it. I couldn't use it. So they're all in a box tucked away somewhere because I was like, I can't use this. This is a nice one as well. Let's turn it that way. I think that's the right way for this. Again, another kind of polished one. In fact, I think we might have already seen that. That looks like a random one, a repeat one from earlier. So more flocked sheets here. And again, that's got kind of a brown and a pink. Wait till you see the next one. Wait till you see the next one.
Oh, my I love that.
Look at that. That's like flocked glitter. So glittery flock. It's amazing, isn't it? That is so beautiful. I think that's one of my favourites. And then we have another one with blue and green. And the greenery is shiny and the blue is flocked on this one. So everything is really, really textured. And then the final one is this one with like they're like rose hip.
Rose hip?
A bit. Yeah, I think so. I don't know if they are, but they look a bit like rosehip. And again, this is all polished to perfection. So that is a beautiful pad. Is that all it is?
Wow,
1040 if you're in platinum. You're a platinum member. Oh my goodness. And it's boxed as well. So that is great.
I can feel this paper through the screen, says Little Bear. I know what you mean. It's got that real sort of feel to it. We had flocked wallpaper when I was a kid, says Melody. It was so pretty. And flocked is perfect for clothing for the family dyes. Yes, that is absolutely true. This is another paper set I am too mean to use, says Hilary. And Alison Mason says, Ben, my boss told me that in order to focus on my job, I need to leave my problems at the front door. Sadly, he's not very happy now as he's locked outside. I love it. And Wayne.
Oh, gosh.
I've taken up a new hobby, Ben. I'm collecting coins. I think the change will do me good. I love this. This isn't a craft vault, this is a comedy vault tonight, isn't it? More jokes the merrier, please. That'd be marvellous. Right, next up, a little stamp and die selection. This is he called Eric, this dinosaur? Yeah, he is. Eric.
Oh, yeah.
We've got Betty Ballerina. And also, Daisy the Dragon. I never really saw these kits because they launched on a day when I wasn't here and then sold out. And then we've just sort of had bits and pieces of them come back since I've been here. So if I show you, each of these are stamp and die sets. So there's our ballerina, Betty we'll call her, unless she does have an actual name. I don't think she does. That's Daisy Dragon. So they're both from your Sparkle and Sass collection. And then this one here is, I mean, I don't know why it's called Eric. I like the name. You'd have thought he'd be called like Dave or something, wouldn't you? Dave the dinosaur or Dylan the dinosaur, but he's called Eric. And look at the kind of things you can do with these. I mean, the samples here are absolutely brilliant, I've got to say. So Marie's made this one.
Oh, look at that.
I coloured Eric a couple of times actually on some shows. Did I do Eric on a show with you, or I seem to...
It's possible. I have done a show with Eric. It could have been. I don't know.
But, you know, whether you want to use your tri-blends or get your classiques out, you know, if you want to use your aqua pens that we had earlier on this week, you can as well. This is really super cool too, this card I really like from Jackie again, because obviously you get the stamp and die with that one. So she's obviously stamped him out there and then cut him out for the front of the card. But in the background, she's obviously just inked through the outer die, hasn't she?
Clever.
To create your own little background paper.
Yeah, very clever, isn't it?
Yeah. It's just little things like that I think really help. And this year, I'm talking about me as well here, like thinking out of the box just a little bit to use you know, things that you get in these kits in a different way than perhaps your mind would normally tell you to use them, if you see what I mean. Yeah. Love that. Double cutting the dinosaurs.
Yeah, definitely. Beautiful. I actually stamped it onto a plain blue cardstock and then I added colour on top of that with my, I don't know if I used alcohol markers. Oh no, I tell you what I used my Colorista pencils. And it worked just on some of our plain blue cardstock and it looked amazing. It looked like I was a genius at colouring and I wasn't. It was just that I added Colorista pencils, green and yellow I think, onto the blue. And I've kept it. I cut it out. It was the first time I'd stamped it. But yeah, there's lots of ways of using these and I think they're really great for kids' cards.
Rebecca Davies, genius. She's created like a little gift here.
Oh.
So created the top there of the little gift with obviously Eric on. Inside, printed off loads of Eric's onto paper and then bought some little crayons. So
amazing.
A cute little pack of crayons and stamped images for the kids to colour. I'll show you a few others here because we've not seen our ballerina. Oh, hello. Oh, wow. Take a look at this pop-up box with Betty the ballerina and Daisy Dragon on. That's so super cute. I feel like, you know when I first arrived here, so I arrived here in 2021, I feel like pop-up cards and pop-up boxes like this were all the rage, and I don't feel like we do them often enough now.
It's weird, isn't it? You know, years ago, and I actually found it on a piece of paper recently, it was a pop-up box. Before they became popular, remember the company I was working for at the time said, can you make a box of flowers, but make a box that like falls flat and lifts up? Like and that. I did it, just out of my head, put flowers in and everything. I found a photo of it recently, but that was way before. Yeah. You could get it as a template, or it started to come popular, you know. So it might be nice to kind of resurrect it again, because they do go through phases, don't they? Yeah. But I think it'd be really good to do that.
That's Sean Peacock who made that one. No name on this card, but I really like that, just for the little heart that's been cut into that.
Pretty.
Create a little shaker.
And that's really nice, isn't it? Because it's got a lot of yellow on it, and we don't tend to do a lot of yellow on projects, I don't think.
Actually. And we do one more. This has been really beautifully coloured. Again, it must have been a demo of that because there's no name on the back. But, you know, bring your own papers into play with these. But there are three really super cute characters. I think particularly, you know, for the kids, whether you're making cards for the kids' birthdays or you're looking for stamps and dies which might, you know, get the kids' imaginations going and get them crafting with you, then, you know, this collection is absolutely brilliant. What is not to love about dinosaurs and ballerinas? £15.20 or $19.20 on that. Next, Sheila has got some skizzers.
I have got the skizzers. We showed these earlier on today. They were very popular, and we had good comments from our honest viewers that write and ring and watch every day and comment and say, I have all these pairs. I have them in the kitchen, I have them in the bathroom, I have them in the bedroom, I have them in the craft room. Everywhere I have a pair in the car. No, Debbie Robinson's got them in her car, hasn't she?
Yes.
But yeah, these are the 6-inch ones. These are the ones I always use when I'm here. These are mine here next to me. Great scissors. The biggest advantage of these is that they're nice, straight edges, and nothing sticks to them. So it doesn't matter whether you're cutting, you know, your foam pads, your foam tape. They work really well. They cut the edges of your ribbon straight. I go for these every time when I'm at home. I grab them at my tool bag because a lot of my scissors are all like gunked up, and it takes me ages to clean them. So, but these don't ever get gunked up. They're just all, you know, lovely. So these are good, I think, as well, because they're not too big and they're not too small. So I would treat yourself to a pair of these. If it's only for that purple screw. We mentioned the screws before, didn't we? How great the purple screws are. Something different. But yeah, I love the scissors. Great. The best thing for me is that they don't get covered in sticky when you've cut something that's sticky. And
we've got deals on all three today as well, haven't we?
Yeah.
So 6 inches, $8.31, $12.79. 9 inch, $10.23, $15.99. And then your 4.5 inch snips are $5.11 or $8.95. And did you talk about the precision snips there as well?
No, we didn't on this show, no, but we did speak about them before. They're great for doing your fussy cutting. They get the sharp right to the point, so they get, you know, cut right up, especially into little corners and things like that if you're doing anything that's fiddly or fussy. Again, they don't get messy and sticky from your tapes. They're great snips. They're good for embroidery, threads and things like that. So if you do some hand stitching, you know, they're always going to cut. And they're just handy to have. You know, these are the kind of scissors you can have in your handbag if you need to cut like a, you know, a lot of us go out and buy a top or something and then go, I'm going to put it on now. You know, and you go, oh, have you got some little scissors I can snip off the label? So they're really handy to have in a little pocket in your bag. I just love these scissors, all three pairs of them.
Loads of chat coming in about those, as you would expect as well. Scissors are always very popular. The large box of gems, not for the hot fix tool, Rhonda. Those are just like your day-to-day gems, ones that you can use with your Touch of Sparkle, for example. Yeah. Stephen has been in touch again saying, my debit card is going to take a beating. Listen, when you start watching us here at Crafters TV, guaranteed you will be getting your debit or credit card out. Hillary says, Ben, what do you get if you cross a sheepdog with a rose? A cauliflower. Ben, says Clister, I love the fact you send me jokes. What do you call fake spaghetti? Impasta. An impasta. Oh yeah, and yes, and of course, yes, as that ruler on the large scissors, Susie's saying. Yeah, it's a 3-inch ruler. She's never seen that before. I can't think of any other scissors where you get that ruler.
No, I've never seen that, and I have a lot of scissors, believe me. I do have a lot of scissors for fabric, for paper, for just outdoor stuff. But these are great because they've got the 3 inches printed on the top blade and on the lower blade as well. And I showed you earlier, if you just get a piece of paper or card and you want a 1-inch square, a 2-inch square, you just need to put your scissors, put the paper in and cut up to that mark. And then you turn it round and cut to that mark again. And you've got a square. It's brilliant. The only thing I've got that's got markings on like this that is unusual is a pencil. And I
Yes.
can't sharpen it, because if I sharpen it, it will then take some of the markings off, so I won't ever use it. But the fact that we've got that on there, I think is absolutely brilliant, you know. And I like the fact that they open really wide like that. I've got some scissors at home that stop like there, whereas these open right up. So sometimes I struggle. If I'm cutting something thick, I can't actually do it because the scissors only open that far. But with these, they go really, really far, and I love that as well. And again, they're white clean. I think they're probably, I'm guessing it's probably like Teflon or something, isn't it?
Yeah, Japanese.
Or maybe titanium or something like that.
What's the main thing you love about the scissors, though?
Is this a joke?
No, it's not that they just
Oh,
work.
okay.
There's
Well,
one particular feature you were waxing lyrical about earlier.
oh yeah, the purple screws.
There you go.
The purple screws, I just love. I've never seen purple screws in my life, and I love the way that we have 3 different screws.
Yeah.
Little one with the slot, bigger one with the slot and a ridge around the edge, and then the huge one with a silver edge and no slot. I just think it's, it just fascinates me, that. And it's important, because without that screw, these are not scissors. They're just 2 pieces of metal with purple handles, aren't they? So it's vital that we have these screws in. I think that's why the purple, they're just saying, this is what's important.
Purple screws. More of those, please, on scissors. We're going to have a break now, and when we come back, we'll show you some more deals. Good opportunities to start getting your bits and bobs checked out, particularly if you wanted to go for this sparkling winter box, which I know has been very popular. And of course, the Royal Jungle Pad as well, super duper popular. We will come back and see you for more deals in about, I don't know, 5 or 6 minutes.
Hi there, my name's Cooper. I'm also known as Cooperman by my friends on Crafters TV. I love Crafters Companion, even though my mummy spends more money on their products than my treats and toys. But she spends so much time crafting in her craft room, which means I get loads of treats. So thank you, Crafters Companion. Woof woof.
What I love most about Crafters TV is the community.
Crafters TV brings everyone together from different corners of the world.
It also connects you with people from all over the world.
You guys have been there for me. I feel like you guys are my family.
I feel like I'm crafting along with my friends.
I met some of my best friends for life from Crafters TV, so thank you very much.
When you're having a tough time, you can switch on Crafters TV and you can go on the live chat, and you know people will be there for you as well.
And there's so much support, respect, and inspiration all through the socials.
It's a place where we can all share our love for Crafters Companion, ideas, and get inspiration from each other.
So what's not to love about Crafters TV? So go make a coffee and pull up a chair. Let's all get crafting. I'll see you all there.
Hello everyone, Holly here again. I can't craft as I only have paws, but I thought you might like to see my favourite toy who keeps me company when my mummy is crafting. So here he is, Space Bear. He lives in space, but he comes to see me when mummy is in her craft room using her crafters goodies that she loves and seems to get delivered every day. Just saying. Anyway, here he is, my favourite toy, Space Bear. Thanks again everybody, bye!
I'm here because I do love Crafters Companion products and Crafters TV.
Your products are great, made with great care and thought, and are second to none.
Love all the products. I love the tutorials we get.
Your papers shimmer and make all our crafts shine.
I love all of the products and all of the paper pads, of course.
I love Crafters TV because it shows you the best tips and tricks on how to use your crafty stash.
The quality of the products are phenomenal. Value for money is exceptional.
Amazing presenters, craft goods galore, launch days and craft vaults, deals bundles and more.
Your pens, pencils, and markers make all crafters say, they are mine.
Or I love Crafter's Companion. Well, it's because I'm not a very good crafter, and Crafter's Companion makes me look better.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty program today and receive 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits to joining Club Inspire include special members-only sales, and you can receive discounts or exclusive access to products, and even free gifts. You will receive 1 point for every pound, dollar, or euro that you spend. And the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. See if you can craft your way up to our ultimate Club Inspire tier, Platinum, where you'll enjoy the very best discounts and rewards that we offer. As you keep climbing through the club, you can actually reach Platinum Plus and even Platinum for life. The more points you collect, the more you will be rewarded within our amazing special Club Inspire community. So, what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club, and start rewarding yourself today.
Hi, my name's Amelia Sirocco. Ben challenged us to write a limerick, and he sang mine on Crafters TV, so I'm giving it another go. Advance notice, producer Johnny, sorry. When Sarah was gone, we were sad, but now she is back and we're glad. Showstoppers each day say what? Shout hip hooray, my packages are on their way. Thanks for all you do.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for shopping with us during that little break there. I ordered 2 pairs of 6-inch scissors, birthday week, says Sue. Can't wait for them to arrive. And Melanie says, good morning, everyone. I'm on catch-up. Dang appointments cutting into my social/watching time. And art by Jan says, my scissors aren't very good at detail work. Oh, no. My scissors aren't very good at detail work. They're always cutting corners. And Hilary says, thank you everyone for the Holly love. She is a bit tipsy with her calming meds. Holly is trying to eat Space Bear's ears. Aww. We've had Molly Collie's just come into season again, so she's not allowed in the lounge at the minute because we get her little pants that she has to wear.
Oh, bless
and
her.
at the end of the last season she was in, she chewed them. And she came back into season unexpectedly a couple of days ago, and we were like, oh no, we haven't got any pants. So she's been in the kitchen and she doesn't really understand why.
Oh, bless her.
But thankfully, I've just been told, Laura's just messaged me saying they've arrived now, so we'll be able to have collie cuddles again tonight.
Oh.
Doggies, eh?
I know, yeah.
Right. What? Oh, right, sorry. I don't know what you said then. George. I just heard him go, oh, da, da, da. I actually said, amongst the wildflowers. This is a steal. I always think the Violet Studio range, you get a lot of bang for your buck and you get a lot of top quality goodies for a very low price. And you might think, oh, Ben's not very surprised at the price on the screen of £5.11p for a 12 by 12 pad. I am, and I'm not really, because if you look at the starting point for this pad in the first place, it was $7.99, which I think is a bonkers price anyway, like full price $7.99, $50.99. To then get this down to a $5 or $10 really is incredible, and it's a lovely pad. This, alongside the Best in Show pad from the Violet Studio range, is my favourite pad. Best in Show is very kind of quirky and comical, and obviously it's all like the cartoon dogs, isn't it? This one is just a really stunningly beautiful floral pad, and I love it. As I go through it, I'll show you it. It reminds me of my Nan's old encyclopedias as we get through. She loved flowers, she loved gardening. She had loads of books where she would like press and dry flowers in.
Yes.
And she had lots of the old encyclopedias that I used to flick through. And I mean, you'd think I'd know a thing or two about flowers. I'm telling you a story. I never stuck in there. But I just used to like marvel at like all the stuff that she collected and the encyclopedias that she had. So that's why I love this. You get 36 single-sided sheets in here. And they are absolutely stunning. I think a lot of the papers have a bit of a look of that sort of, I know you're not supposed to name them really, but you know, like Laura Ashley, kind of Kath Kidston, that kind of look to them. But the papers are absolutely gorgeous. And look at that. Like you've got 9 card fronts there really, haven't you, if you wanted to?
Yeah, you have. Yeah, definitely. And it is just like the encyclopedia that I had.
Oh, is it?
That I used to look through, that was my grandma's. Exactly like that. The drawings in there were almost like hand drawn, and then it gave you the information on the flower, and it was just like that. And it was only thin, but it was a hard-backed red encyclopedia of flowers.
Yeah, it's so lovely. And again, I think really beautiful to be able to create projects and cards for people who love their gardening, love their flowers. And just as you're flicking through here, you're getting 12 different designs, 3 sheets of each, of beautiful papers. And I think, again, you can use these for all sorts of different occasions, whether it's birthdays, whether it is, engagements, whether it is sympathy cards. You're never going to go wrong with florals. This is a lovely one to slip into if you want some beautiful wildflower borders going through. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous pad. The colour palette is beautiful. The range of florals that you get in here is absolutely beautiful. Look at that with all that little daisy chains, isn't it? Did anyone else used to do that as kids? Did you do that? I used to love making daisy chains.
Oh, daisy chains. My younger sister used to do it, honestly, and she used to be really late home from school, and my mum used to say, where on earth is she? I know where she'll be. She'll be on the grass verge picking daisies, and sure enough, she'd come in and say, I've got some flowers, Mum, and there'd always be daisies in the kitchen window. But yeah, do you know what this pad reminds me of as well? Because a lot of the designs are quite ditzy, is that when we were little and we went to church every week, and every kind of summertime there would be the walking day procession.
Yeah.
Back in the 70s, the 60s and the 70s, and each Sunday school year, if you like, had a certain fabric. So the girls were given a fabric, and you could choose from 1 or 2 of them. And they were always kind of like that. And I would be able to choose mine, my sister would choose hers, and then we'd have a local dressmaker make our dresses. And we had so many beautiful summer dresses from Florals, quite like these that are in this pad, and that's partly why I like it as well.
It's a lovely, lovely, very beautiful pad, and it's a brilliant price. I would multi-order that because it's the kind of pad, as I say, that you can use for all sorts of different occasions, for all sorts of different people. And it's £5.11p if you're Platinum State, or 10.23. Back, says Barbara, hello, got the Halloween dies and a few other items. Nice one. And Mary Pat says, I love the Amongst the Wildflowers paper pad. I'm going to use it for heritage scrapbook layout, you say. Next up, not a half punch, a hole punch.
So, yeah, it is 1 hole punch. So, it's 5/8 of an inch circle. So what I'm going to do is take it out and we'll talk around it. There we go. Nice little handy punch. You have to have a circle punch, honestly. And you've got the little trap door as well there where you can empty it, gives you the arrow to show you which direction you can put it in. Let's just punch it and show you how well it punches. So we're going to put it on there. Oh, I didn't even need to do that. I could have done it with my thumb. Your little circle will stay in there. But again, it's also got these little points on as well. So if you were wanting to draw a line, and then you can line it up. You've got these little arrows on the side here that will allow you to do a line. If I put this now, this little arrow on the side up to there, up to the edge of that circle, and then punch it, and then do it up to the edge of that circle and punch it. Oh, I moved that. No, I haven't. It's right. I didn't push the card quite in. Again, do it like that. So you can get a really, my card's not straight, so that's why it's going off a bit of an angle, because I've just grabbed a piece of spare card. So, but the distance is the same each time. So again, this is quite useful for if you do embroidery or if you do like rug making where you have yarn and things like that, you can do the colours. So I've done that before where you knock 2 or 3 from through the end there and you write the colour, or you do a colour swatch, and then you know which bit goes for which flower if you're doing tapestry and things like that. But again, it's great for using stamping little areas out of something you've stamped, sorry. So if you stamp something like a flower and then maybe punch a little bit out of that side and this side and this side, and then put that, I think we've done this with embossing folds before. So if you imagine you've punched your flowers out that you've stamped, then you could put them, the circles underneath, and then you raise this up so that you can see through. So circle punches are just something that every person needs. I gave all of mine away stupidly, and now I just regret that so much because they are so useful. Cut them as well from different colours if you've got your pens and you want to do your own storage unit. Colour the swatches, punch out the circle, and then you know what colour goes where. Do it with your inks, do it with your crayons, your pencils, whatever you want to. But again, you can make backgrounds from something so simple. And look at the price of it. What is it, $5.59?
Yeah.
Or $4.47 if you're platinum. It's nothing really, is it? And again, you can just use circle punches for so many things. I love them, and I'm sorry I gave mine away.
It is pretty bonkers, to be honest with you. The prices tonight are super duper low. And what was Leanne saying over birthday? Make sure you stock up on your black cardstock because you'll need it with all of the goodies that we launched over the birthday event, like the iridescent pastes, for example, like the amazing chameleon ink pads. So if you haven't stocked up, this is your opportunity to do so. I won't bother flicking through here because it's 30 sheets of premium black cardstock, so you know exactly what you're getting. But it is 9 by 12 in size, 240 GSM, £89. So all of those new £89, that's expensive, isn't it? Sorry, I see. £6.39. That's the weight of the cardstock. £6.39, 10.23. And this is brilliant. Yeah, think of all the new stuff that we launched that you'll use this with, but then think of things like, for example, look what you're seeing on the front here, your dual-ended metallic markers that we do, the oil-based metallic markers that we've got, things like those amazing metallic pencils that we have within our crafty arsenal as well. It is just all about having this in stock. Because I always think, you know, if you're talking about the kind of cardstock that you want in your craft room, Sheila, you want your day-to-day white cardstock, don't you, alongside your alcohol marker cardstock and your watercolour card. You want craft card and you want black card. Those are the bread and butter, really, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely. And every time I come up here or go to Hobby Maker, the first thing I do when I'm starting to pack my bags is make sure in my side pocket I've got black card and white card, usually a bit of craft as well, sometimes cream, but definitely black and white. I always make sure, rather than taking the whole wad of it, I've got 6 or 7 sheets, so if I do need to use it on a show or whatever, I've got it. But I do have this pad. I've had it for a long time. I don't know how I acquired it. I think I bought a lot of stock from someone who was selling some of their end of lines in a shop, and I thought, right, I'll use that. I liked it though. I like it for the size of it because it's not like A4, is it?
No,
slightly different.
Different, yeah.
But again, you can use it for stamping onto. You can make backgrounds. Use your pens on it. It's great. It's great.
I love the scissors, says Melanie. I stocked up during birthday for stocking stuffers. In my house this year, it's going to be you get scissor and you get scissors. Everybody gets scissors. Yeah. What is the GSM of this? That is 240 GSM, £89. And just going back to the punch you had a minute ago, Sheila, Helen's just asking, what is the biggest GSM that punch would punch through? Do you kind of think?
Let me try. Let me have a look. Let me just grab it again.
We'll have a try.
This is our watercolour card. I can try it as well through. Okay, so that's our watercolour card. That's just a doddle for it. I'm not sure what the grammage is on that. Let me see if I can find something. Okay, so now this is, you probably wouldn't use it on this, but this is our, isn't this the,
is that the,
what is that one? That's thick, isn't it?
Huh?
Is that the,
It's the adhesive sheet, isn't it?
Adhesive sheet for paper piecing,
Yeah.
isn't it? Am I all right to punch through that?
Well,
Or
we'll just
not?
blame someone else if you're not.
Yeah, I'm happy to. I'll swap it for one of my whole sheets. It'll be fine. It'll go through that one. That's quite thick. Let me try. Oh, I don't think it would go through there. The only thing a punch won't usually go through is like felt. We can never. There's not a punch that's made. I'm
What is that you got there?
This is mount board.
Mount board, 300, is it?
I don't think it'll go through this because it won't fit through the gap. So that one is too thick. It won't go through the gap. I would say, I mean, punches tend to go through like 300 GSM.
Yeah.
Easily.
So yeah, 300.
I wouldn't worry about doing it through 300 GSM. What I'll do is I can have a look in what I've got in my bag and see if I've got anything that's that weight. I think I have, but
Okay.
I'm sure it would go through 300, no problem.
G. Marie's is saying, Cece, you are killing me in my bank account, putting craft vault on right after birthday's over. Lol. Yeah, sorry about that. It's been a busy old show, isn't it? And next up, we have got a UK-only deal with a collection, and I can't believe that I'm going to say this. I'd half forgotten about this collection, and it is brilliant because I haven't seen it in ages. Santa Paws.
Santa Paws, yeah. I'm surprised we've still got any left, actually, because everyone went crazy for this because it's a great collection. It's a fun collection, and it resonates with a lot of our viewers because it features lots of dogs. You can see we've got the pug there, we've got the dachshund, and dachshund, however you say it. We've got the beagle.
I love the beagle. Bruce the beagle.
There's the beagle.
Pug. And is it a dachshund? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sausage dog.
So those are your stamps, and they're just amazing. They are beautiful, and you get the dye as well with those. So, it's so long since we did these. I'm having to check, and I used these a lot back in, I think it was July, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
But yeah, those are the 3 stamp and die sets. Then you get the 2D embossing folder, which is beautiful and so useful. It's got the paw prints on, it's got the snowflakes as well. So great for your Christmas cards. We've got this absolutely, I mean, we used this a lot, didn't we? Because we couldn't.
Yes.
Do you remember?
Yeah, I
with
remember.
With the dogs, and we changed them
one.
round. We swapped their ears, we swapped the clothes, we put glasses on them.
Yeah.
We really had fun with this die set, and I'll show you the boards in a second as well. The beautiful paper pads, which I've really not got much of this left. The sheets are loose that are in there now.
Yeah.
But again, I know a lot of you bought this, but it's beautiful. You get 3 sheets. In fact, was it 3 or was it 4? Yeah, 3. Oh, sorry. Let's go over. Do the overhead then. You get 3 sheets of each design. So you've got the beautiful Christmas trees. Nothing on here to say this is for dog lovers only. I love this one. I love the kind of colours in this as well. We've got that lovely kind of pale turquoisey teal colour, which is amazing. You get your little toppers as well, so you can be cutting these out, fussy cutting them with your scissors that you might have bought today. Again, going to be great for that. You could die cut them if you've got your dies. You've got the, that's a West Highland White Terrier, that one, isn't it? Little Westie.
Yes, Westie.
So you're not stuck, you know, you've got extra dogs in there. Then again, we go with that beautiful turquoise for the lovely kind of checkered background. Then we go with the red, white and green for the stripy. I love the way as well how it looks like there's some light shining on it, and there isn't. It's just that's how the paper's been done.
Yeah.
Which is very, very clever. Then we've got the kind of, these are like comic stars, aren't they? They've got 6 points, but the way they are done, it's kind of something you see in a comic, a bit quirky. And then you've got the pug with his scarf on.
Love the pug.
Which is great. And I love, again, it's a bit retro, I feel, this as well, this collection. You got the beagle there in the antlers with his red bow around his neck. And then we've got the bone here, the dog bone with the holly and a bow on it, which is brilliant. And then again, we've got the stripy paper, which looks a little bit like pyjamas, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Christmas pyjamas. And then you've got some more tags here, you've got some more toppers, and you've got some sentiments. And then finally, we've got the lovely checkered design, which again is quite 3-dimensional. That's lovely. And we're not finished there, because you're going to get your deck the paws. Let's do it. Which way shall I do it, Jamie? Which is best for you? Overhead, okay. So everybody can read these. Santa paws, deck the paws, clear acrylic stamp set. So we've got Felix Naughty Dog.
Felix
Naughty Dog.
Felix Naughty Dog.
And then we've got Happy Holidays. Happy Holidays. Barking around the Christmas tree. We wolf you a Merry Christmas.
We wolf you a
Merry Christmas. We've got Dash on through the snow. And then we've got Oh Christmas treat, oh Christmas treat.
How tasty is this?
Ho ho ho.
Ho ho ho, the paw print.
Merry Christmas, naughty or nice, Santa's Yelper, Woof, Santa Paws. We've got the paw prints here as well. I ate Santa's cookies. May your days be fairy and bright. And then we've got
Deck the paws
with bones wrapped in holly.
La 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 la. No, not with holly. Yeah.
And then the last one is
Barking
Spirits Bright. So there we go. You've got some songs on there. Let's show you the boards, because then you get to see the little boards. Where do you want these, Jamie? Overhead or? Okay. Pug. These are the stamps and dies, which are great, aren't they? I think they look great just done in black and white myself. I think without colour, you could just leave them black and white, couldn't you? And just maybe colour the hat and the bow or the scarf. I really think they're pretty good.
Have any of our viewers got a definite? Because so when I look at that and I think of our viewers, so I know Pat, who watches us, has got a beagle called Max.
Yes.
And then I know Karen Bernhardt, who has got all the pugs.
Yes.
Has any of our viewers got a sausage dog? I don't know if I know any viewers who've got a sausage dog. You'll have to let us know.
Yeah, definitely.
In the comments.
Definitely let us know. But then you've got the all the bits to make up the dog. So you've got the head, the two dog heads. You've got the polar neck jumper and the ribbing here that goes on the jumper.
What's
you've
that?
You've got the ears. You've got the noses, the eyes.
Oh yeah.
You've got the nose with like the slobber chops at the bottom.
Oh,
slobber
yes,
chops. You know when you get a dog that dribbles and you go like, yeah. And then you've got your little antlers. You've got your bow, all kinds of noses, and you've got your little kind of twiny decoration here that you could put some other bits and bobs on, and then and then we've got the paws and the snowflakes embossing folder, which is absolutely beautiful, done in the linen card and then sanded. It's really lovely. You wouldn't believe this is a 2D folder, would you? It looks 3D, but it's beautiful. I do love a 2D folder. And then the stamps are all here, so you can see how they stamp out. Fabulous set of stamps. It's a fabulous kit. If you love your dogs and you've got any of these dogs, or you do anything for dog charities, or you've got dog lover friends, this is a great kit for you to get. And what is the price on there?
$27.37.
Really? Is that all? That's brilliant. That's brilliant. That's a big kit, a lovely kit as well. So if you need that, grab that while you can.
Thank you for the comments still flying through. Santa Paws is a fun release, says Carolyn Laverspear. And Natalie Howe says, I've just got this out last night and stamped all the images. We'll be colouring them tonight. Such a cute set. Jean Marie says, I'm delighted with this little set. So glad I got it in the summer. It's crazy to think, isn't it, that was released back in July and we're now one day away from November.
I know.
I mean, I just don't know where the time has gone. This year's flown over, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's flown. I think back to like January, February. I can remember quite clearly, and just think like we're nearly in November. Wowee. Yeah. I have to go back and watch the relaunch of this set, says Melanie Bronov. I'm having a hard time figuring out which little dies belong where. Yeah. Again, if you ever want to go back and watch any shows, obviously just go to our YouTube page, give us a little like and subscribe, and then you can type in various collections, and the shows will pop up. Relating to those particular collections, so you can watch them all back. Yeah, it's a handy thing to do. Next up is the Gilded Age. So this 12x12 pad is only available in the UK. Obviously, this was one of the birthday launches, which you guys I know absolutely love. Yeah, if we go overhead. Thanks. I feel like really professional when I have the overhead camera here, because you guys always do like the overhead thing, don't you? So like, his name is like, It is a treat for me because I've only got camera 4 or camera 6. I've got 4 where I talk to you, then 6, which is the close-up, and then cam 7. See? Then 4. And then 6. 7. Hey, see?
You can't fool Jamie, can you?
No, you can't. 7.
He is. On the ball.
7.
He's given
7,
up.
please.
He's fed up.
Simon says 7. Simon says camera 6. Simon says get on with it. Right, okay. 24 piece. Simon says you're fired. Right. Simon says the bosses won't be impressed. 24 piece. 24 piece 12 by 12 pad from the Gilded Age collection. A chance to stock up on these. This collection flew out of the door, and you can see the reason why. They are all done on this beautiful pearlized paper, and I know this is supposed to be representing that sort of time, that sort of Bridgerton sort of era, if you like, and that beautiful Gilded Age. But this reminds me a little bit of It almost seems like otherworldly to me. Does that make sense? It almost seems like a very dreamlike pad. And I don't know what it is, whether it's the illustrations or whether it's the depth of colour that you get in this Sheila. I'm not quite sure what it is.
I think it's a mix of both. You know what it makes me think of as well.
Yeah.
Which is a bit weird, but it makes me think of like heaven.
Yeah, that is exactly it. Like 100%. It's almost like is it like Nirvana? Like that paradise
Is
almost.
this where we go after?
Yeah.
And it's all, you can almost hear the birds singing, you can hear it's quiet, the air is fresh.
Yeah.
There's no pollution, there's no noise. It's almost like it's a lovely place. And on that one in particular that you've just gone past, Ben, because we've got blue sky at the top and a cloud.
Yeah.
It almost does feel like it's beyond here.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? Like it's another place where you go you go after.
You've hit the nail on the head. I couldn't work out what it was, and that's what it is. It's like that other earthly sort of place, the place where we all go to. And this would be the spread when you arrive there,
Yeah, that would always be there. So when you're hungry, you can just walk through in your little gown and you can pick up something to eat, and then you can take it outside, and it's all sweet, it's all fresh, there's grapes, it's just like a lovely place that's far away from here, but it's quite comforting in a way.
It's a beautiful place far away from here. Yeah. Also, from Newton Aycliffe.
In this town.
No.
I was meaning on this planet.
On this mortal coil.
No matter whether you're a spiritual person, a religious person, and whether you've got no beliefs or wherever it's nice to feel that when we've gone from here, we go somewhere nicer and
this scene as well here, and it's another scene similar to this further back in the pad. It gives me Alice in Wonderland vibes as well.
Yes.
Like the Mad Hatter's Tea Party.
Definitely.
And this as well. And this is what I love about this pad, right? In the fact that it was launched with obviously the Gilded Age collection. You see in this what you want to see in this. You make this of kind of what sort of era it is or what sort of place it is for you. But it is without doubt one of the most striking pads. And I said this the other day, if we still have any of this in stock, or if it comes back into stock, say year, 2 year, 3 years down the line, you will always be able to instantly recognise this pad, like where it's from. There's nothing else like this, I don't think, that we've done. And I truly believe that the reason that so many people jumped in and bought it is the fact that it is so very different, so very beautiful. And the B-sides I love as well, because these are almost like a little bit more dreamlike, aren't they? Almost like a bit of a haze over the images, I think, coming through here.
Yeah, definitely. And again, it's still got that same feel, even though we've taken out all the what is it Leanne calls it? Frippery?
The frippery, yeah.
Taking out all the details. So this is kind of somewhere where you can go to just kind of reflect and think and remember and enjoy and just be quiet and have some me time.
I mean,
and
that
where you
is
can just hear
amazing.
like rippling water, birds singing, smell fresh flowers.
Is everyone seeing a ray of light there, or is everyone seeing a waterfall like I
see a
do?
waterfall, but
Yeah.
it could, I get it could be a ray of light almost coming down.
But it could almost be a tree, couldn't it, as well?
Yeah, definitely. It's beautiful pad.
It is absolutely stunning, and I genuinely can't believe that we have got this still in stock and available for you.
That's
Obviously, US friends, it's not available for you. I mean, look at that. I mean, that is just. I just want to put that in a frame, don't you?
Yeah, and I think as well with the smaller ones, it's almost, you could use some of these for sympathy as well, couldn't you? You could use them for get well. You could use them for marriage. You know, you could send to someone who is maybe retiring, because you've got all that garden stuff as well. I think it's lovely. You've got roses, you've got the wisteria, you've got heather, you've got the weeping willows, and those are all the lovely things that, the lovely flowers that we see every day. We don't always enjoy them because we're always living a fast-paced, busy life. But I think it is really a really beautiful pad, and I've used it. But I'm quite happy to just sit and look at it.
Well, and this is even more reason to jump in and grab another one tonight, because you can have one to stroke, have one to sniff, have one to craft with. I tell you what, loads of comments still coming through. Thank you to Hilary, says it's like a fairy kingdom. It is. It's got that sort of theme and feel to it. These papers will go very well with the Once Upon a Time collection, says Sarah, and the Fairy Glade and the Wisteria, as Susie says. Absolutely. And I love that. Mary Pat says you've got some songs there. Thanks, Sheila. That gives me an idea for a scrapbooking layout. And the crew, Fred says, from Star Trek, just was beamed up through that white streak. Yes, it was a little bit like that, wasn't it? Beam me up, Scotty.
Exactly.
But listen, grab it whilst you can. UK friends, £13.59. Next up, another UK only deal. Is this a 6x6, is it?
Yes.
Oh, right.
So this is exactly the same,
Exactly
but
the same,
done,
yeah.
but the 6x6. So again, beautifully done. It might work better for you if you're doing your cards, but again, it's just so beautiful, and it's exactly the same, but just scaled down. But again, you might, with something like this, I think you've got the option here to kind of cut into this and decoupage it. So you could be cutting around here, you know, and then putting this onto the next piece, cutting around this little bit here and putting that onto the next sheet, so that you actually are like almost physically going into there. It makes you feel, if you decoupage these bits or layer these bits up, you will have that depth. And again, they're just absolutely stunning. And because they're pearlescent as well, you get that sheen, and I think that's what helps with the dreaminess and I think it's one of those places where no matter where you've come from in life, where you've started off, where you've ended up, it almost gives it, everyone who goes here is rich in something. You know what I mean? Rich in just the good things in life. So everyone who gets here, no matter what the background or where they came from or where they started or what they've done in life, ends up here, and you end up feeling rich. You know what I mean? Because that's the way the images are. My favourite image on here, I mean, I love this one, because again, you're wandering up this path, you're not sure where it's taking you, but it's taking you somewhere nice. But then my favourite one in here is, I mean, they're all beautiful, but there's just one. I mean, look at that. That's like a watercolour painting, isn't it? You couldn't do that. You couldn't do that unless you'd got that experience of you know, being an experienced watercolour painter. I think this one. I think it's that one that's my favourite, with those trees.
That is beautiful.
I just love that. And because of the way the trees are kind of pointing, you're almost looking up at them from underneath as a small person.
Yeah.
I just think it's an absolutely delightful pad. That's another beauty as well, because you can be adding things to this. You might have something that you want to add to that. It could be a little animal. It could be, why not use that with your family dies? Because this is going to create that lovely serene surrounding. And especially when you put any of those angel wings on any of the family dies, I think it's going to work beautifully. That is just incredible as well. Just the whole pad is a delight. And I think if you've not got it, treat yourself to it. And even if you don't use it or cut into it, just sit and look at it. No matter what frame of mind you're in, if you're feeling a bit under the weather, or you're feeling happy, or you're feeling a bit sad, or, you know, just look at that pad. It will just give you something that none of our other pads, or any pads that I have seen, I think will give you. It gives me something in my heart that I absolutely love.
Alice in Wonderland feel, says Beth Ritchie. It has got that feel, especially, as I say, with that kind of like the lineup of all the goodies on that table. It's definitely got like the Mad Hatter's Tea Party sort of feel to it.
Absolutely.
Sue Gartman said it's magical, it's mystical. I can see a white stag fitting very nicely into that.
A unicorn as well. If you've got unicorn stamps and dies, they would work in there. Or fairies.
Yeah.
You know.
Gloria Whitehead just saying, I love all these stories from Somerset in the UK. Gloria, lovely part of the world. We love Somerset. Love it all down there in the West Country. Wow, says Mary Pat, we have journeyed far beyond my imagination of these papers. I enjoy hearing different perspectives. I think that pad, the 6x6 or 12x12, more than any pad, is one that is open to interpretation, as we've just talked about. It can take you wherever you want it to take you. Beautiful, magical, mystical, Gilded Age pad. We are going to have a break. When we come back, we'll be wrapping up some of the hottest deals, and it won't be long before we say toodaloo. We'll tell you what's coming up as well as far as tomorrow is concerned. We've got a really exciting day for Halloween. We'll be going spooky here. You know, I know there's people out there that aren't too fussed about Halloween, but don't worry about that. It's not going to get scary. It'll be even less scary than normal because I'm not here. But we're have some spooky fun tomorrow night, you know, spooky fun for everyone. So we'll tell you more about that. But in the meantime, get to the checkouts, get those deals, and we'll meet you back here in about 4 or 5 minutes' time.
Hi crafty peeps, Victoria here. I love Crafters TV because it shows you the best tips and tricks on how to use your crafty stash. It also connects you with people from all over the world, and nowhere else on Shopping TV you have the opportunity to live chat with other people from the other side of the world, for example, and laugh with them and be there for them when they're having a tough time. But also know that when you're having a tough time, you can switch on Crafters TV and you can go on the live chat, and you know people will be there for you as well. And when you're having a bad time and not feeling well, when you're a bit down in the dumpster and you know Crafters TV is going to be on, there's going to be some laughters and there's going to be some fun. And the banter going on between the demonstrators and the demonstrators is just really fun and really good, and sometimes the only laugh you will get when you're not feeling well. So that's personally why I love Crafters TV the most. It's the connection, the personal connection with everyone that's involved in Crafters TV and all the other crafters out there. So thank you, Sarah, from the bottom of my heart for coming up with Crafters TV and for bringing all the good fun and all the crafty tips to us. Yes, thank you. Keep up the good work, and I love you. Bye.
What I love most about Crafters TV is the community.
Crafters TV brings everyone together from different corners of the world.
It also connects you with people from all over the world.
You guys have been there for me. I feel like you guys are my family.
I feel like I'm crafting along with my friends.
I met some of my best friends for life from Crafters TV, so thank you very much.
When you're having a tough time, you can switch on Crafters TV and you can go on the live chat, and you know people will be there for you as well.
And there's so much support, respect, and inspiration all through the socials.
It's a place where we can all share our love for Crafters Companion, ideas, and get inspiration from each other.
So what's not to love about Crafters TV? So go make a coffee and pull up a chair. Let's all get crafting. I'll see you all there.
What I love most about Crafters TV is the community. I feel like I'm crafting along with my friends. And there's so much support, respect, and inspiration all through the socials. Be it on CTV, Facebook, or YouTube, everyone is so supportive and I've learned so much. Most of all is the good times and lots of laughs, which have gotten me through some tough days. So lots of love, my crafty friends, and to the CC team. Thank you and keep up the good work.
Crafterganza is here, the ultimate crafting experience in the US and UK. Across 2 unforgettable days, enjoy 10 expert-led classes, hands-on projects, and endless inspiration. Learn from our expert teachers, share the joy of crafting, and connect with fellow crafters. You'll leave with new skills, finished projects, and unforgettable memories. Join us in Dallas, Texas, or Newton Aycliffe, County Durham. Don't miss your chance to be part of Crafterganza. Get your ticket today.
Hi everybody, this is Lynn Bledsoe. You asked me why I like or I love Crafter's Companion. Well, it's because I'm not a very good crafter and Crafter's Companion makes me look better. It makes me look like a better crafter than I am because I'm not good at design. So I have the layout collection that helps me with design. I don't like to do the same thing over and over. So I have a template library that gives me lots of new ideas and card bases and things to try. I never know what to put on the inside of the card. So I have the compendiums that have all the sayings for cards, and I never know what color combinations to put together and what goes with what, and so all their collections make it easy for me to know what to do. So that is why I love Crafter's Companion, because they make me look like a better crafter and give me ways to do things that I haven't tried before. Thanks, bye.
Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for being with us. Mika Kin joins us from Tallahassee in Florida. Hello, Tallahassee. And Mary Pat, I read that one just before the break, didn't I? Last chance to get any comments through. Anything you want us to read out, anything you need to ask us, feel free to fire those comments. But we've got a few final deals to show you in this craft vault. One of which is, well, actually it's 2 of which, but they're the same thing, sort of. The Christmas Dream pads. So you've got the 12x12 and the 6x6 there, Sheila, haven't you?
I have, yes. So what I can do, I can show you, while it's easier and it's bigger, we can show you the big one first of all. So this is just for the 12x12 on its own. Again, this was from a Christmas Dream, which was Sarah's signature collection back in, this would be July, wouldn't it? Would be July
yeah,
for Christmas, or would it?
Yeah, it would have been. Yeah,
oh gosh, it feels so long ago.
That's crazy, that, isn't it?
September, October, November. Yeah, this is a beautiful pad. This is absolutely delightful. Again, it's all printed on pearlescent paper, so you can see how glorious this is. And again, as with Crafter's Companion tradition, it's got something usually in every corner. So if you wanted to do 4 6x6s, you could. If you wanted to do this as like an A5 or a 5x7, you could. If you wanted to do a 4x4, you could use this section, and you can do that with every sheet usually. So there's lots to get your teeth into. It's beautiful. I'll show you the other side of it as well because they differ. Again, great for fussy cutting because you've got lots of baubles. You've got the nutcracker as well. You've got the beautiful mouse, the king mouse, or the mouse king, whichever one he is. Beautiful. You've got the baubles as well. So again, you can be fussy cutting all of this. You've got the music as well on the background, which is really, really nice. Lots of detail, and you'll see in some areas, like with where we've got all the foliage and stuff, again, it's like it's been hand painted. So it's really, really lovely. And you've got the light shining on there again, music in the background. background, really, really lovely, lovely paper pad. And then we kind of changed the colours a little bit. So even though we've been a bit heavy on the pink, now we bring the grey back in. And you can see with these lovely, now these are Helleborus, aren't they?
Helleborus, yeah,
Christmas
the
roses.
Rose, yeah.
Listen, us, obviously, reading our grandma's encyclopedias
Is what
did
it
us some
was.
good, didn't it?
I was just whistling, by the way, you heard some music there, I was just whistling the dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy under my
Oh,
breath.
were you?
So that's what it reminded me
Ah,
of.
right,
you know.
okay, yeah, beautiful. No, this is not. It's a bit small to see on that. Some of them, yeah, some of the notes are right, and but the time signature is wrong. So they've got like some bars. Normally you'd have like four beats in a bar. Some have got like 2.5, and then some have got 7.
I had like a keyboard app on my phone, and we had an embossing folder that had loads of musical notes on. And someone said, "Oh, does that actually play anything?" And I played it on air. It was gobbledygook.
No, it's in a previous workplace, I used to check.
Yeah.
Because it used to drive me mad when the notes were back to front or
Oh,
upside
me too,
down.
upside down,
I was
yeah.
like, this is just, you know, it's like writing French, but you're not writing it correctly, or just doing, you know, really bad grammar. So I used to check it, and I used to say, yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah, that does make sense. The notes are the right way up. Sometimes you'd have upside down notes that were connected to the right way notes, and it was just so foreign to me as a musician. So I was like, so I always used to check it. When it's faded in the background, it's not quite so bad, but there's some you know, gobbledygook music on here. Let's say if we played it, it wouldn't go with Sugar Plum Fairy, that's sure. However, the treble clef here is spot on, so that's a good thing. But then what I'll do, I'll quickly turn it round and show you pages on the back, similar to the Gilded Age. We've actually just kind of taken all the detail off and given you these lovely backgrounds in these lovely colours. Again, a bit kind of grungy, faded, but still in a pearlescent finish. Adorable tartan and plaid, and a diamond check there. These are lovely. And you could use these for like more masculine cards. So we've got a big sheet of music here, and this is not what you could play as a musician, but that doesn't always matter. If you don't read music, it doesn't make the slightest bit difference.
No.
So, and again, you wouldn't be able to play that because those notes are not even on the stave. But that doesn't matter, you know. It's not like Ben says, unless you're going to be playing it, it doesn't really matter. I love this one. This one is so beautiful because it's like it's been stamped in certain areas and then over-stamped.
Yeah.
So you've got your background, they've got another background on top of that and another background, and then you've got like delicate stamped areas with the pink. It's just so lovely. It's just really, really pretty, that one. And then again, we've got more like your golfing socks here, but with the diamonds and the what's that golfing? I'm trying to think of the golfing brand that's got those diamonds on the socks.
The golfing brand?
Yeah, it's got like, you know, golfing socks.
I just call them like jacquard. It's like a jacquard.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, definitely. But again, these are great for baby cards as well, you know. Beautiful checks. And then again, we've got, so that's that one. So you want that one, price is great on that as well, $10.87.
Great.
And then you've got the little version.
Yeah.
Which again, this is
it?
only $4.47 if you're Platinum member. Exactly the same, but you can see just scaled down to fit the size of the paper. Exactly identical to what we've just seen. But I think you'll agree, it's great to have both of them actually, because you can then put this onto a bigger piece and have the kind of backgrounds poking out around the side, so it would match beautifully. But yeah, 2 great deals there for you.
Deal on the Graceful plumes. I'm going overhead again. 7. Simon says 7. Please. Thank you. I'm quite enjoying doing this. I might just do this from now. I feel like an absolute professional now because I'm doing all the overhead stuff. So this is a Graceful plumes 8-piece collection. The price... Oh, it's that way now, isn't it? Yeah, it's the right way around. The price is... Oh, this is a bit harder. The price is there. $54.98 if you are in the UK, platinum price. And it is an 8-piece... Oh, that's really hard. 8... I can't do it. 8-piece selection. So, can I go back to the camera 4? Simon says number 6. Right, so you've got this beautiful pad. Again, one that we haven't seen in quite some while. I feel like this was a pad that we had on a lot of shows over a short period of time, and it sort of disappeared into the ether, and now we've got it back again. It's beautiful. The colours are amazing. The illustration is amazing. There's so much snippability as well in this pad as far as the actual birds themselves are concerned, and then you get all of the beautiful florals. And it's one of those pads again that once you sort of delve deeper into the kind of background, you'll see like fainter images of branches and florals, and then you've got the peacocks and the peahens in the background of this. So delve deeper into it is what I would say, and snip away, you know, use these beautiful birds, all designed once again with that intent for you to be able to create lots of different sized cards. Doesn't always have to be a 6x6 or a 12x12. You know, look there, if you look at that, a beautiful card you could make with the 2 peacocks that you've got there. If you want something a bit more stripped back, you've got that on the B side, but it's a beautiful pad, tons of illustrations. And what's so lovely about this collection is not only do you get the 12x12 pad, but we have managed to pop into this selection from the Graceful Plumes all of that beautiful linen cardstock to go with it as well. So as far as kind of having your card blanks or mats and layers is concerned, it's super easy because you simply just take a little reach into your linen cardstock, and all of these colours will match absolutely perfectly. So you've got 6 colours in here. Have I got? Oh, yes, I have. That's landed rather neatly. Oh, no, it hasn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's the 6th colour? 1, 2, 3, there's 6. Well, I can show you 5 of them. If I get you the packaging in there, you can see we're missing that one there, aren't we? I think, as far as the colours are concerned. But look, just to show you, if you flick through, do a little stop. Look. All the colours in there matching up absolutely perfectly. Look, the blues matching the blue there, the red matching the beautiful florals, the green working beautifully on the background. Stop. Look, again, I'm saying, I don't know why I'm saying stop, just stop it, Ben. You're holding the paper pad. Look, they all work absolutely beautifully, so you don't have to go kind of like further around your craft room to find cardstock that matches, because we've done it all for you. So you get 24 sheets in there as far as the linen cardstock is concerned. You're also going to receive the 6x6 pad. So that again is just I think it is. Yeah, it's exactly the same, but obviously just shrunken down. And then you get all of the hardware with this too. And the hardware is amazing. Look at that embossing folder. That is incredible, isn't it? Beautiful. So much detail. Again, whether you want to do that, I mean, I think that would look quite nice embossed onto black cardstock and then use some of your like metallics over the top of it.
Definitely, it's very beautiful, isn't it? Very beautiful.
Look beautiful. I think one of the most stunning creator card dies that we've done as well. And again, you get the outer frame there. So if you want to cut that straight into your card, you can. If you want to have that as a topper to go elsewhere on a project, of course, you can cut out with that. You've got edgeables in there too. And this really cool die set, it's almost like it's like a triptych effect that you can create with that, really, isn't it? So you've got the kind of main outer die and then the 3 little frames as well. So use those individually of each other. You know, if you want to have like 3 peacocks side by side, then you can do that. Perfect for sort of your smaller cards as well. A really, really fun set of dies with the beautiful peacocks on. And then you're going to get all of your sentiments as well. So things like dance with all your beauty. There's something really worth celebrating today. ... You. Proud as a peacock, may all your wishes come true. Be strong, be happy, be you. I like that as well. Strut your stuff. That is the selection of the Graceful Plumes collection. It is $54.98 UK only. This was one of my favourite launches, says Hilary. It's a beautiful collection, worth grabbing if you haven't yet got it. We have got a selection of one of my favourite launches of the year next with Sheila, which is the Coastal selection.
Yes, so this is for the US only. This is a beautiful collection. Now, I'm not sure, have we got, is it everything, all the little, all the dies and stamps, George, and the embossing folders, is that right? Okay. Okay, so we've got the Under the Sea stamp and die set, which will give you this. So here is your stamp. seahorse and the starfish, which are beautiful. I think the artwork on this is glorious. It's lovely. And this was the first collection I demoed on one of my first shows with Debbie Fisher. So I really, really love this. It's got a little place in my heart. So yeah, you've got the starfish there, stamps and dies with that set. And then you've also got the stamps and dies with these beautiful shells, which again, I've used these a lot just at home. I just love stamping and die cutting these. I think they're beautiful, which is quite amazing. Then we've got the, no, we've not got a little board for this, but we've got the deck chair here and the little beach hut. So this is Beach Retreat. Again, stamp and die set. Stamp them onto your papers if you want to, cut them out, or just stamp them out and colour them in. Heat emboss, whatever you want to do them. They're amazing. And then this one, oh, I love this one as well. I love the anchor. I think I've hung that on a couple of projects that I've done as well.
Oh, yeah.
Because you can make a little hole in the top and hang it with a bit of twine. But again, you can see Out at Sea stamp and die set. And then we have the Guiding Light 3D embossing folder, which again is beautiful. Look at it done there on kind of the satin card. And when we put it that way, like that, it almost looks like it's lit up by the moon, doesn't it? Just that edge on it.
Yeah, it does.
Just done
beautiful.
on the satin paper, cardstock, should I say. And then we've got Dance with the Waves. We use this on a craft along, which is going to be coming up soon. Use this for the recording. So again, with some of the stamps as well. So a lovely, lovely set there, which is great. What's the price on that one? $44 US. If you're Platinum member, that's brilliant, brilliant.
56.
Sorry, 56. 44 is the next one. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong screen. Ignore me, I'm waiting for new glasses, so I can't see a thing. That's why I have to keep asking you.
I'm getting new glasses a week on Friday.
Oh,
yeah.
Do you have to wear them all the time or not? I do.
Well, so I wear contact lenses now anyway.
Dear.
But I need, because when I take my lenses out at night, I wear, obviously, so these are just reading glasses to go on top of my lenses. And then when I take these out at night, I then have a pair of varifocals. But
That's what I'm getting,
reading glasses bit wasn't strong enough.
Right.
But I've bought a pair. Have you seen Jake's, like, sort of, what do you call them? Like clear lenses that he's got?
Yes.
Yeah, I've got a pair just like that. And I think they look quite snazzy. So if I start wearing my glasses a little bit more from the week after next.
Oh, that's when I get mine, I think.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, mine are like clear as well, but they're slightly pink.
Yeah.
Mine are actually Kylie Minogue ones, because Kylie Minogue does really small glasses.
What's
for
Kylie
small
Minogue going to wear if
faces.
you're wearing no glasses?
Pardon?
What's Kylie Minogue going to wear if you're wearing no
I'm
glasses?
just sending in my old ones. She can have my old ones that have got glue on and fingerprints and all kinds of stuff.
I'll wear them when I get them, and you can tell me, but I just get a bit funny when I wear my glasses, because I have, both my eyes are quite bad, but this eye here, hang on. Yeah, this eye here is considerably worse than this one. So when I have glasses, like this eye's like that, and that eye's like that, and I'm very, very conscious about it. But people always say, "Oh, you can't even notice it," and I don't know whether they're saying that because they want to be nice, or whether they are just going, "Oh, look at him with the big eye over there, look at that." So I'll wear them, and then I'll see if anyone says anything.
Well, you see, I've got some here, which are distance ones, which I wear when I'm driving, and I brought them in today so that I could put them on to see the screen.
Yeah.
But I've not done it because I can't keep changing them all the time. So yeah, as of when I get my new glasses, I have to wear them all the time. So varifocals, I'll be trying to walk up steps that are not there, won't I?
Oh, yeah.
Falling down steps.
That's what they made me do the first time. I took to them perfectly, but the first time I got the varifocals, they said, "Oh yeah, you need to go and walk up and down those stairs," because they're saying some people get them for the first time can't look through the wrong bit of the glasses and end up falling down the stairs. And I was like, well, I don't want to go and walk down the stairs then if I'm going to fall over.
Yeah, I've had some like tailor-made ones, so it's like there's not a lot of blurred bit here. So we'll see.
Ben and Sheila say, "Hi there," says Crafty Angie. "I'm late, but I'm here. Love that coastal collection." And Jeanette McPate says, "I couldn't imagine peacocks just running around Newcastle." No, me neither. But you never know. Quick final one from me. Love is in the air selection. We won't spend too much time here because we are almost out of time. It's a beautiful collection, this, that we've not had, again, for ages. Beautiful edgeable here with the two lovebirds in the cage. Then you've also got in this set your I Love You. So that's that beautiful lovebird creator card die. And what I love about this is that, yeah, that's a beautiful die. But if you just want the heart itself, you can snip the little lovebirds away from that. So there's plenty of snip ability. You've got the two lovebirds there with the big hearts, so you can colour those ones in as well.
They're funny, aren't they?
They are
look
funny
like,
looking, aren't they?
They look like, you know, when pigeons sit
Yeah.
on a branch after they've eaten and they puff out their bellies.
Yeah.
They're like that, aren't they?
Yeah. Bit different. Always and Forever, you've got in die form, and I love this. Cupid, draw back your bow.
Aww.
Cupid and his little bow and arrow there. You've got your heart with the wings on, and that cute little heart. And then finally, in this bundle, you've got your Dear Love sentiment set. So loads of different sentiments in there. Wedding day, anniversary, congrats on your our story so far, engagement and more. £44, $44 I should say, is your US only price on that. And Mary Pat says, I'm going to get new glasses too. I'm going for the magnetic frames like Helen. I already had a cartload when she shared hers. She says, well, we'll all get our new specs on. Maybe the week after next, we'll do a photo gallery with all of the spec wearers from Crafters TV.
Don't do a video roll like this.
Yeah, wear my glasses. Final quick deal then, because we're almost out of time. You've got a quick one on the colour blooms, Sheila.
Yes, we've got the Colour Bloom Duet ink pads here, so we're going to quickly go through these. And these are the hybrid water-based ink. They will actually react when you add water to them, and then you will get the two colours coming through. So the first one we've got here is that beautiful blue colour, which is Shoal. And then we've got Rose Cloud, which is the lovely pink. And then we've got Pink Grapefruit, which I think goes from like pink to orange or orange to pink. Which is lovely. And then we have the Nebula, which is like blues and purples in there. Then we have the Hellebore, which looks like it's kind of orangey red with purple. And then our final one is Dusk Orchid, which again has got the purple and the pink and the blue. So quite a treat when you use these, and you spritz them with water, or you add water, a water brush, and you get some really cool effects with those.
We are done and dusted. What a show. I will be down at the NEC tomorrow with the gang. So if you're coming down, do come and say hello. I plan to, for our US viewers, do lots of content. So keep checking my page on Facebook and Insta, and keep checking the Crafters Companion page. But also more than anything, make sure you keep watching the shows tomorrow, because I will be sending videos back for the shows, which you will be on with Rebecca Redican for the first time with Becky, won't you?
Yes, it's been the first time, so it should be fun. It'll be nice show, and it's Halloween, so I think we're going to have some fun. There's some fun things around the studio, which are scattered around, which I'm sure you'll see tomorrow.
You've got Friday Fright Live to finish things off as well, with spooky games, spooky fun, and spooky new set as well. Friday Fright Trivia. It'll be a lot of fun, because a lot of you guys will know Becky, and when Becky and Sheila get together, I think it's going to be a very funny, quirky, giggly show. It's going to be a lot of fun tomorrow. But yeah, make sure you join us tomorrow here on Crafters TV with Sheila and Becky. I'll see you at the NEC if you're coming. Thank you to the whole team again today. Thank you to all of our social superstars. Thank you so much to Sheila. Thank you to the team. Thank you to Jake. Thank you to George. Thank you to Jamie. Thank you to you. And I will see you, if not down at the NEC, back here on Monday next week with Jack. Oh no, you'll also see me on Saturday. I've done a pre-record. Make sure you watch it on Saturday. Make it Saturday. Birthday Reloaded. Pretty good show if I do say so myself. Anyway, I would say that, wouldn't I? Because I was in it. Right, I've got to go to the NEC. See you on Monday. She'll see you tomorrow. And until then, bye for now.